Good afternoon, everyone. Today we're going to be doing some ultralight fishing, and I have the trout magnet, but in my last trout magnet video, someone recommended tipping it with a gulp crappie bite. So I've got that out. I'm going to fish this same pond and see if we can have any luck with this setup rather than just the gulp minnow alone or just the trout magnet alone. So we'll see how this performs and see if it can replace my love of the gulp minnow. Oh man, second cast in, we already got a fish here. That's a decent sized bluegill too. There he is. Definitely the crappie magnet seems to be doing its little job there. Let's see if he got it. Yeah, he ate it, but there he is, first fish, second cast. So far, so good. Cat can get him back on out in the water. So you can see I have the hook just tipped with the crappie magnet there. So I assume anytime we get a fish, it'll probably steal our little crappie bite, but hopefully these are just as effective as gulp minnows, and if so, be a good day of fishing. There we go. Got another fish. Another little bluegill. Let's see if he took the crappie magnet or not. For the crappie bite. There we go. Small little fish. So for the crappie nibbles, what we're catching them on here, you can see that there's no like juice in the jar, so there's no chance of it spilling, but it still gives the scent of like the gulp minnow on it. It has like nearly identical scent. So you kind of get the benefit of the scent of gulp minnows without the risk of it spilling in your boat or in your bag. We got another fish here. Oh, this feels like a slightly larger fish. Give it a little. Yeah. What is this? I think it's a bass. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like a decent, or no? What is that? Oh, is that a tilapia? I'm gonna have trouble getting this guy on. Oh, that's a decent sized fish. Oh man. Yeah, I think that's a big tilapia. But yeah, I'm gonna weigh this guy. He feels pretty heavy. Curious because this is just 2-pound line, so I'm gonna keep the hook in him just for a second, just so he doesn't get away. Yeah, that's a 2-pound tilapia even on 2-pound line there. Yeah, if I brought my cooler with me, I would definitely be keeping this guy, but Since I don't have my cooler with me, he's gonna go back in the water. There he goes. So that was a really cool catch. We just got him again on the chartreuse trout magnet. And then we had a little chartreuse crappie nibble on there. So we're gonna get this one rebaited on up and we'll cast it back on out. Honestly, I'm really happy with that tilapia catch. That's honestly my personal best tilapia. I know it's not huge or anything, but I've only ever caught 2 before since being down here in Florida. And the first one was a little tiny one, maybe about 5-6 inches long. That was a decent sized tilapia. I'm glad we were able to hook into that today. I want to give a shout out to the viewer Toa Digi. He was the one who recommended these crappie nibbles, and they seem to definitely be performing as well as the gulp minnows. So overall, definitely a good recommendation. I'm gonna experiment with them quite a bit more just to confirm this wasn't one crazy one-off chance or anything, but they seem to smell the same as the gulp minnows. You don't have to worry about the gulp juice getting everywhere, and you can use a much more durable plastic with them. So overall, I think they're a bit of an upgrade to your regular gulp minnow. Plus you get like 50 to 150 in a jar probably. Like they come with a lot for the same price as like 25 gulp minnows. So overall I think they're a net positive, and we'll be using them a lot more to see how they compare. Got another fish here. There we go. Just another little bluegill. See if he took our nibble. It looks like he did. There we go. Just a small little bluegill. Number 3 bluegill for the day. Number 4 fish though. Get him back out in the water. Yeah, he took our little nibble. That's one thing I have noticed is anytime you do catch a fish, the nibbles pretty much fall right off. So something to be aware of, but we'll just get it rebaited on up with a little nibble and cast it back on out. Looks like we got another bluegill here. Fish number 5. That's a decent sized bluegill too. There we go. Ow. He's a feisty little bluegill. But yeah, fish number 5. Get this hook out of him, throw him back in. He also took the crappie nibble. This was the first cast back out after catching that next fish, so seems like the bite's picking up. I've only got about 5 more minutes to fish, but we'll see if we can hook into one more. I think I'm about to wrap it up for today. Honestly, really happy with that tilapia. Can't complain with a personal best, especially on ultralight. Like, ultralight's so much more fun to catch big fish on. And I know a 2-pound fish isn't huge, but on 2-pound line with a very light tackle setup, like it's really fun. Definitely something I would recommend if you haven't tried ultralight fishing before, just because it's so much different than your typical like bass power fishing. It's really fun. I really enjoy it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and a subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.